Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm excited to show you how to build your entire social media content strategy using AI. And not just any AI, but Predis AI, the ultimate all-in-one tool. This solution is perfect if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, or content creator who wants to grow your business by sharing more content. Imagine having a tool that writes your copy, designs your graphics, finds you the perfect hashtags, creates posts, analyzes competition, and even schedules your content automatically. Predis AI does it all. So in this video, I'll walk you through every step from connecting your accounts to exploring its easy, powerful interface so you can boost your content game and streamline your production process. Let's get into it. So to state the obvious, and the first thing you need to do is you need to create an account. Just in case you don't have an account with this tool, you could click my link down in the description. You will end up on this page as a result. Now you could try this tool for free, so keep that in mind. So go ahead, create an account. I'm sure you know how to do it, and I'll see you in the next step. All right, so once you create your account, this is where you're gonna end up. And the first thing we need to do naturally is because, you know, this tool has tons of features. We're about to cover them all, but in order to really use these features, you need to connect your account. So this is what I'm gonna do. On the left side here, click on brand and social accounts. And for the case of demonstration, I'm gonna connect my Facebook and Instagram to basically connect Instagram entirely, because when you connect Instagram, you need to connect it too. So just click on add. It's very simple, and link Facebook. So once you fill out your Facebook and Instagram login information, this is what it's gonna look like. So basically you're gonna see your account and it's gonna say it's active. Once you have it looking like that, we can actually get into the tool. So the first feature I want to show you that Predis AI has is generating social media posts from nothing, basically from ground up. And so in order to end up right here is you click on create new here on the left side. All right, so the first feature that I want to put to the test in this tool is called add creatives. So if you have a Shopify or other e-com store like Wix, you can easily integrate it with Predis. This allows you to directly use your product details, images, descriptions, and other information to generate content. Once the content is created, you can publish it live on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and others. And yeah, basically it allows you to automate this creation process. So I'll select add creatives, select video, and then we can select the portrait and click on continue. So now we need to put context about our ad. Now, obviously, if you're running a shop of some kind, you would probably know the context about your ad. But in case you don't know any context about your ad, or in general, you want some help with brainstorming, what you can do is you can go here on the left side to the section called Idea Lab. And it's an amazing feature that Predis AI offers. Essentially, it's similar to ChatGPT, except it's been trained specifically for, you know, ad creating purposes. So it's just so much better compared to ChatGPT for this particular purpose. So for example, you can click on suggested answers too. So essentially we can go with this one, generate 10 attention grabbing headlines for a new product launch or on Instagram. We can do that. And actually I would suggest you to specify the niche in order to get the most precise answers out of AI. So I can write something like fitness niche. And so as you can see, it's going to give us awesome headlines, and you could honestly go with those. But anyway, for demonstrational purposes, I will actually go with this idea because it is very well structured, and it also has a lot of, you know, cool things we can work with, such as the title and the call to action, and even a 20% discount. So it could be a very well packaged ad. So with that said, let's click on continue. So this is the next screen where you're going to end up, and basically now we need to select our content type. Now this is the headline that you're going to see. So it goes like indulge in serenity with our spa treatment now. I would recommend to replace these words that might sound a bit AI-ish. So for example, indulge can really be replaced with engage, for example. Just make it sound more human-like when it's possible. Now the subheading, experience ultimate relaxation and enjoy 20% off today. Sounds good to me. Call to action is also, you know, good enough. Relax now. Pretty simple, to the point. So to me that looks good. No further edits needed. Now on the right side, we can choose whether the template is going to be AI picked, or we can actually choose our own from the library. As you can see, we can even upload our own stuff if you wish to, but I'll just keep it AI generated just to see how that goes. We can also have, you know, we can also select a number of variants. I will go with 3 just to have some extra options. And so when it comes to media for the post, just like the template, we can have it AI generated, or we can have it, you know, premium stock footage, or we can upload our own media. But obviously, you know, to keep it interesting, I will keep it at AI generated. There's even more settings, so you can configure the captions length, keep it short, medium, or long. I'll keep it in the middle. So now with all that in mind, with all these settings configured, we can click on generate, and I'll be right back when it's done. So here are the results that we got. As you remember, I requested to generate 3 variations, and it did exactly that. And just, you know, before we dive into them, right away I can just tell they look pretty epic, not gonna lie. And those look like AI generated images, as well as some templates with the text. But yeah, anyway, once they are generated, you can do some further work with these. Now I am just trying to select one. It's a hard choice since they're all pretty cool, but I'll just go with this one. And so what you can do is, first of all, you can look at the caption that was generated as well. And so it goes like this: spa treatments offer a multitude of benefits that go beyond more relaxation. And you know, you can obviously pause the video you if you want to read the entire caption, but looks pretty cool to me. It's also going to give us hashtags as well. So yeah, everything is kind of optimized. Now you could obviously just click on publish and yeah, just go ahead and publish it on your account, and it will do exactly that. So you can select exactly where you want it to be published. So as you remember, I did connect my account, so it could go to Instagram. We could click here to actually customize how it's going to be posted. We can even select a location for the post. Here it shows you a preview on the right side of what it's actually going to look like. And here you can even click on rewrite caption and it will do exactly that, just give you different variations. So here it gave us a shorter option. We can click on it again and it's gonna give us obviously yet another option. So that's super cool. But then of course I'm not even done here, not even close, because we can click on the post and the cool part is that we can actually edit the post. So we can go in, edit, and we are basically going to end up in an editing software or like interface, which is very similar to Canva. And here's what I mean. So the thing is, normally when you generate anything with AI, you just get what you get, you know what I mean? But in this case, we're able to actually customize everything. So as you can see, this object is movable, right? And the text, you know, I can select the text, type in something else, whatever I want to type in, which is super cool. And on the left side, additionally here, we can see all these interfaces. So for example, I'll start from the bottom. We have layers here, so you can actually move things around if you want the image to be at the very top. Or we also have this overlay with like this, pay attention to the text, is going to add this shadow. So maybe you don't want this visible at all, or you want to delete it, it's up to you. We can also go to elements, and this is very similar to Canva. Now I'm not sure exactly off the top of my head like which element is the best here, but you know, just to show you, I'll drag this random element, and as you can see, we can resize it. We can just move it around the screen, whatever you want to locate it. And also here at the top, you can actually really customize it just like in Canva. So you can even change the color of the object. Let's say I want to make it green, and then you can also apply an effect to your object. So there's a multitude of effect here, so whatever you feel like is right. You can also choose to animate the effect, for example, flicker animation. So I think having the custom control over these things is pretty cool. Now I'm gonna remove this object. What else we can do is we can actually go to media here. You can replace the AI generated image with anything else really, or you can go to videos, just, you know, replace it with whatever you feel like is right. Although I do have to say that AI did the perfect job of generating suitable image, so I don't even feel like there's a need to replace it. But ultimately you can also go here to design in the left, and you could also change the template altogether. For example, let's say we don't like this template, we can click on this one, for instance, and have it replaced just like so. And so as you can see, now we can choose from these, you know, completely different editable templates. I guess that's usable if you really don't like the result that AI gave you. So you can just click on that and really, you know, still edit the text and choose whatever is right for you. So once you understand the editing interface, you can also go to captions here, and obviously you can, you know, in very detail edit the caption that's going to be attached to your post. You can also choose from a few, as I previously shown you. Additionally, we can take a look at hashtags. So here are all the hashtags that are relevant, you know, to this niche. And not only we are seeing hashtags, but we can also choose the ones we're gonna be adding to the post. And not only we can choose them, but we can actually see the volume behind these hashtags. So for example, we can see that self-care gets 48 million views, and this one gets 51,000 views. So I mean, it's pretty cool. You can do different hashtag strategies here, and what I'd recommend to do is maybe you add a few large hashtags. For example, you know, the one with 48 million views, and the one with 1 million, and the one with 5 million, but also add a few with, let's say, you know, 300,000 or 20,000 or 5,000. That way you're gonna have a nice balance of, you know, hashtags, and because clearly it's much harder to compete within those large hashtags, but you still want to be present among them. Anyway, once you configure your hashtags, make sure you selected the right caption and configure all of your creatives. What you can do is you can click here on the download in the top right, and just like so, it's going to be downloaded. Or of course you can click on share, and that way, or alternatively, the easier way and the better way of course is to just click on share, and there you'll be able to see the content scheduling option, and this is where you're basically able to schedule, but I think we've already gone over it. Just make sure to link your account in order for this feature to actually work, and then you go in, select the time, select the date, and just simply click on schedule post, and that's how you do it. And with that said, let's move on to the next feature. All right, so now let's create something else. As I mentioned moments ago, you can also create carousels, so let's go and create one. We will keep keep our topic the same just to see what the same exact topic and get us in different content modes. And now let's get 3 variants and click on generate, and I'll be right back when it's done. So our carousels have been generated. Now let's take a look at one of them. So I'll just click on this one, and let's just click through these. Smart solutions daily, tech design for tomorrow's opportunities, creating future solutions with AI. So let's go in and edit and see what they look like in more detail. Now I think those are amazing templates, so to speak, but definitely not something we can just publish as it is. So for example, you could, since you are potentially making this for your own Instagram, you could just replace that image with something that just fits the context, you know, whatever your page is about. Change the text as well. Everything is still customizable, obviously. You can also consider different template for your carousel. So here on the left side, they offer a bunch. For example, this one. And as you can see, the entire vibe and layout was changed. Also, the images were changed as well. So those are like truly just blank, you know, images, stock photos. So one thing you have to do, I guess, is really have your own pictures, but you could also generate them with AI. But once you have these, just insert them right here in this template, and the design is done. From there, you just download it, and that's it. And then keep in mind that just like with posts, we can, you know, once you're done editing, just click on publish, and then select the social media you want this posted on. Click on continue, select the date, and yeah, just like so, it's gonna be automated, and you have to do no manual work as far as publishing it and all that stuff. So another cool feature they have is inside of the content calendar, and basically what that does is similarly to what I just showed you moments ago. We can you know, choose the dates when our posts go live. So let's say, you know, you spend some time generating posts and you have them sitting here ready to go. As you can see, these are the posts we just made. So yeah, now you can just start scheduling them. So for example, you can click here on March 1st, and let's say you want this post to go live on March 1st. You just click here, click on continue, select the date, schedule the post, and it will be scheduled for that exact date. And also one thing for you to keep in mind that, you know, I just connected my Instagram for demonstrational purposes, but nothing really stops you from connecting all of your accounts across all the social medias and start your content scheduling journey that way. You basically would have to spend time, maybe once, like one day a month, whatever, just make the content, schedule it all ahead, and let AI do the work for you. All right, guys, so the next feature I want to show you is competitors analysis. And obviously I am running an Instagram, so this is my Instagram. And to begin with, what you need is you need to know your niche, and you need to know your competitors. So that's something AI cannot do for you, but I mean, it's fairly easy to figure out anyways. And if you are running an account within the niche, you kind of know your competitors already. So with that said, in my case, my competitors would be Rene and AI Wolf. His account is loading up. But basically, the first thing you want to do is you want to go on Instagram and actually copy their user handle. Once you do that, you're going to go here, and in the top right corner, you're going to click on Manage Competitors, and then you're just going to go ahead and paste their username. Now I've already done that, so you can obviously see it right here. But yeah, you just add it like that and click on Done, and just give it like maybe 2 minutes, you know, to process the information and load up. And so when it loads up, that's what you're gonna see. And I think by far, this is one of the best, if not the best features that this tool offers, because, well, first of all, on the very first page, you're gonna see the content analysis or content distribution patterns. So you're gonna see what he posts more of, whether it's educational videos or technology or social media or shopping. But in this case, like, he's ultimately posting AI related videos. So, you know, it's not the best, it's not really suitable for my niche. But what's really huge here, we can click on content themes right here. And this is really interesting because typically, like, that's what I do. Typically, when I want to post something on Instagram, what I do is I go to my competitors and I go to scan their pages to see what's working, what's not working, you know, where they got the most amount of likes, etc. And all content creators do that. Like, we all just get inspired from each other, and we, you know, and to do that, we scan each other's profiles, okay? And so what this tool does is it basically scans their profiles for you. And so here you can see that, you know, these reels, they get 0.29% engagement, whereas these posts, they get whopping 1.56% engagement. And so that's just obvious to us that, hey, if we do want to model their content, and if we are looking for content to replicate, we obviously need to be modeling the posts, because they're literally getting 5 times the engagement compared to normal reels. So that is why it's so awesome in my opinion. On top of that, if you actually click on this line, it's gonna show you the top 5 hashtags of this account. So if you are, for example, getting started in a similar niche and you want to start posting AI tool related videos, these are the hashtags you want to be using. And then once you go in, actually, if you scroll down, you can even see the top post for each hashtag, which is super cool. So the way you can basically analyze someone's profile is first you identify the working format, which is the post, then you click on it, then you see the top 5 hashtags, and then you can scroll down, look at the hashtag details. And so for example, this very post right here would be the number one piece of content we would be modeling, because it's performing the best. You know, it is amongst the viral posts, and it is amongst the most used hashtag within this account. So that's kind of a good starting point if you are new to a niche and you don't know much about the content of this niche. So yeah, let's continue to the next feature. And so the remaining feature within this section is post performance. Now I think it's quite cool that we can just plug in someone's account like that and actually access the backend data. So for example, you know, we can clearly see here a pattern that, you know, recently he posted 50 videos and 10 single images and 16 carousels. So that's telling us really that you could just see what the top accounts are posting and what type of content is dominating to ensure that you are, you know, gonna be following the proven to work content. Additionally, you can see the days and the times he posts the most. So it seems like he posts basically all the times at exactly the same time, which is around 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. my local time, whatever, you know, your time zone is. But we can see a clear pattern that he mostly uploads videos, and they're all uploaded, you know, between 8 and 9 a.m. So that is when his audience is most active, which is super simple insider information to have, just like that. And if you scroll all the way down, you can also see the best performing posts, like in general, you know, the best historically performing posts from this account. And one is from recent, sure, like as you can see right here is from January, but one is, for example, from December last year. So you would have to spend some time looking for this post, or, you know, just like all these other posts. So if you're trying to model someone and enter a new niche, that is just so much research for you and data that you could work with, is truly amazing. And at the very bottom of this page, you can also see all the recent posts, like literally every single post that this account has made in the last 3 months or so. And obviously you can just go to his Instagram and see that as well, but it offers you sort of a back-end view. So for example, it shows you the engagement. You can clearly find outliers. So for example, you know, this video has 0.1% engagement, this video has 0.8% engagement, but this video has 2% engagement. All right, I mean, it is also amongst his most popular videos, so it's no surprise, but still you can kind of scan through these videos, which is super cool, and find the best performing ones. So for example, this video has 40% engagement, this one has 90% engagement, but this one has only 1% engagement, or 0.01% engagement, sorry. So you get my point. It's a very cool and quick way to find those outliers to get you started in a new niche. And so here's the last feature of this website that I wanted to show you guys. It's called Idea Lab. With this feature, you can basically ideate things super quickly. So for example, here we can get ad ideas. So for example, generate 10 attention grabbing headlines for a new product launch on Instagram. And you know, let's say I want to make it a bit more custom. So I'm going to write additionally about an AI educational program. So let's say I'm launching a new AI educational program, and let's see what kind of headlines we can get. So for example, unlock your future. Not really, I don't like this one. What about this? Revolutionize learning. Discover how our AI program transforms education. Honestly, this is good. Like the first one sounds little AI, I'll be honest, but the second one right away is amazing. What about third one? Ready to level up? Explore our cutting edge AI educational experience. So what I want to do now is I want to type in the following prompt. Make them sound more human-like. It always works well with AI. And so now they're just perfect. For example, curious about AI? Join us and unlock the future of learning together. Or say goodbye to traditional learning. Discover how our AI program is charging the game. Say goodbye to traditional learning. Discover how our AI program is changing the game. These are cool headlines, and those could work. And it took, as you can see, literally less than a minute to get these generated. You could, obviously, I suggest you to use those as a point of research or brainstorming, because it is AI after all. So you never want to just copy paste those and treat them as ready to solutions, rather as a solid, you know, starting point of your brainstorming, like I just said. So guys, you can obviously try this tool out for free, but if your intentions are serious, here are the price points, and you could get premium and save $354 that way, or you could get it light if you just want to get started, or you could get an enterprise if your intentions are very serious. So it all depends on what your situation is and how you're going to use this tool. But with all that said, if you want to watch more videos from my channel, just click on the video you're seeing on the screen now, and I'll see you there.